Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluorescent Studio, and that's a 12 by 16 inch canvas. And I'm going to play with some Artist Loft white that has Floetrol and GAC 800 in it. And make a sky, in theory. Now I keep thinking that I could make a dish of colors that wouldn't leave a line of demarcation across. And I'm still thinking that right now. So maybe, well, let's just see how it goes for now. This is my new mix of Isadora. It's a primary element. I'm a Colourarte affiliate. There's a Colourarte coupon code below show more. I just did a yellow sky yesterday. Not sure, I don't have too much paint on my canvas. But I can always spread a little across the bottom and it won't matter. I'm going to use the paint on my spatula to add some chantilly, add some frosted berry to. Now I keep thinking that I'm going to do this chevron shaped sky and I always forget, so this time I'm going to try and remember. Although I kind of wish I'd done the blue next. I just dragged my fingernail through. Now I kind of want some orange right now. And I didn't clear my tip. But I do have tweezers, very sharp stainless steel tweezers that you can find on my Amazon link. And sometimes, if I'm very lucky, I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to use the white paint and the residuals that are on my spatula. And I can't get much out of that anyway, so it's perfect amount right now. Now, skies don't ever look normal to me. There's no such thing in my vocabulary as a normal sky. So I'm thinking I want some saffron. And I know I can get away with that. Whoop. I might want a little more jasmine, and I do. I am enjoying keeping a little bit of that mixed paint on my blade. And in this case, I'm going to put that saffron right down there. That might be a mistake. The white will lighten it up some. And if this doesn't take long, that'd be okay with me too. I need to scrape that off somewhere. Let's get rid of it right on the edge. Might even serve a purpose over there. I want that clean-ish. So I can take some of this orange and not be interrupted. Although I don't mind the idea of having some clouds on the horizon. But I did just put my fingernail in there, which is too bad because I really liked what I had. So I'm going to do it again. A little more frosted berry and a little more jasmine right on my spatula blade. And I think of my spatula marks as clouds. And fronts. This may require a frame. I'm so sorry if my head's been in the way. Darn. Oh, that's so disturbing. I'm so sorry. So that's basically what's going on. So I'm just dragging colors up as I see fit. And I don't think that there's enough to worry about there. Although I like that puffy looking cloudy area. So I'm thinking I'm going to continue doing that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Layers of clouds sort of thing. Then I'm going to take my green right after I get rid of the paint on my spatula. Right over the top. Yeah, I just did that. Stuck my finger right in the corner. But it does kind of look like rays, except for that one thing that is a problem child. Hopefully that'll fill back in. I'm not going to wait and find out. Not right in the middle. Now I've been using a balloon to balloon roll, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. But what I am going to do is grab a bunch of paint. I hope it comes out easily. This is another bottle I'm not so sure about. I can hear it. It's breathing, but it's not breathing well. It's my Mayan gold. And I really want that to become unplugged right now. And sometimes I get lucky, but I'm not getting lucky yet. Yes, there we go. I got the plug. Frustrating as it was. Now this is pretty thick. I'm hoping that I can move it around some. This is Seaglass. Mayan gold was a Prizm pour. Seaglass is a primary element. Little sparkling aqua, never heard anything. Also Prizm pour. And I can always add more colors, so I'm just going to try and find a way to start. This is Fandango. And I wanted a majority green base. So I'm going to go ahead and overdose it. Or what feels like an overdose anyway. What else have I got? I've got some Wintergreen. I'll see how I like it. I've got some Wintergreen is Prizm pour. Green Fluorescent from Vivid Intense, and I bet anything that'll help. If it will flow out, it would help. Just need to have enough paint. I've got another green. Oh yes, Chromium green. Another Vivid Intense. I don't know if I've used this yet. It occurs to me I'm not sure I grabbed an edge catcher, but I'm sure I have one close by. So that'll work. Clean off my spatula. Don't think I'm going to need it again, so I'll just throw that in the bucket. Let me look and see if I want. Yes, I'm going to put some of this Emperor's Gold Come on, come on. You can come. Oh yeah, no, I like that. And I still want purple. I keep trying to deny myself the purple pleasure, but I'm not doing a good job of it. So I'm going to go for the wild and crazy red violet. And I don't know what that thing was, but it's got to go out. I saw it land, and it's got to go. I have one more green. I have green tea. I kind of like this. Let's pull the top right off. Oh, it's a very close match, the chromium green, but green tea is a primary element, and it will have shimmer to it. Well, that's why it wouldn't come out. It was completely plugged. Okay, so let me find, first I'm going to find a short edge catcher, one that'll actually fit. And I'm probably going to go along the horizon line and add some more color, maybe a dark purple or maybe another dark green, depending on how I feel about it. The longer edge catcher is going to go across the bottom, I think. Now the way I have my paints mixed, they are a lot slower. You can make it definitely a lot faster than I am. I don't know what that was, but it seemed like it was something. Looking for lumps. I wanted some simpler stripes than I got, and I had used a cell activator in my last scape, and it was fine, but I had a really busy bottom. Whether it was land or sea, I'm still not sure. Now I can flip that back in my painting, or I can put it across the bottom, which I think is a better idea. But I want to get rid of anything that I'm noticing that doesn't belong. I don't know what that was. Now, a lot of times I'll just grab my Oxo Omelette Turning Flip and Fold spatula, which at this point in time seems like a really good idea. Because it does seem like there's almost enough paint, and I still need to do something with the horizon line. Now what do I want to put across the bottom? That's a good question. Maybe some more, maybe a little more green. And a little more gold. A little more Mayan gold. Just fill in the spaces. I'm still going to try and use my edge catcher across the bottom. And I still want to put something in at the top. What is it? I have Sea Monster. I'll give that a try. I'm trying to put down paint while I can't see through my hand. And the bottle's one of those that is kind of hard to squeeze. So I've just noticed I have some Violet Rose, which is a pretty nice color, especially if it's open, which it doesn't seem to be. There we go. What can I say? I like Purple Mountain's Majesty. And it's not beyond me to use a card and swipe if I so desire, or at least use a card to make adjustments. Just dabbing right into the colors that are there, pulling as little as possible, and getting some interesting texture. I'm going to take the paint on my card and put it right over the edge. I've got 3 minutes and a desire to add a little ball of sun. Maybe I want, you know what, I definitely want saffron first. You know what, I can't do either one of those things until I've done my bottom piece. So there's my edge catcher. Where'd the big one go? Right there. Let's take the paint off the silicone mat first and use it. I don't actually need a whole lot of anything to go down, so that's a good thing. Sorry about my head bumping into my marble and my tape. So I just need everything to spread down just enough to touch the bottom, and I rock it. I can move it across too. I can even roll it up around the edge a little bit. And that usually covers my bottom edge fairly well. And I have something I wanted really badly, which is a different level in the front. I wish I had a little more space to play with. I'm going to need to torch, but I like what I've got so far. Let me see if I can blow that. Well, that makes it look dimensional, doesn't it? That odd shape in there should not be gotten rid of. But I want my card back. Move some paint over the edge. So I love you guys. I hope you take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Check out my playlists. I have 31 playlists of 100 videos. And I also have everything organized by topic and genre, should you find a topic or a genre that you really like. And since I've already done most of the tipping I need to do, now I can do what I was planning on doing. But I might want to put a few clouds over my sun tomorrow. I'm going to blow that out as best I can. Grab a skewer because it didn't blow out all that well. Trying to find one without too many things attached to it. That might be interesting. Dab in the paint. One of these days I'm going to put a really big sun. Alright, I'm going to torch really quickly. I got 1 minute left to tell you guys whatever it is. Please like and share my videos. Give me a thumbs up. My email address is easpbgallery and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I have a Colourarte coupon code and a Pixel Paint Designs coupon code underneath the video. I hope you partake. I may be blowing that sun out a little bit more. Just going to get rid of the bubbles. I like the landscape. It's simple. There's no cell activator going on in there. I just toasted my edge. I might do something like pull out some of that orange from the sun. Very cautiously. Very, very cautiously. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll use my knitting needle instead. Actually, that might be a better thing to make my sun round. I love you guys. I'll see you in on. I post at 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure which one right now. And I don't think I have time to do a close-up and shimmer, but I'm liking what I'm seeing, with the exception of that one little toasted bubble, which I can fix with a fingernail.